My name is Hilda. I'm 25 years old. As an events organizer, I designed birthday parties, weddings, and corporate receptions. Every event is a work of art. Hilda, the Browns annual meet and greet event is in May. There will be 1,000 people there, including their CEO. What's their budget? 1 million? Seriously? Yes, they love lavish parties. That would be the biggest event I have ever organized. I believe in you, Hilda. Thanks, Ashley. I worked hard to ensure the Browns event was perfect. Hilda, I am so proud of your work. This event is amazing. Thank you, Ashley. I could not have done it in time without your help. Have you met Brown's CEO? Not yet. I've been too busy with the decorations. He wants to thank you in person. Let me introduce you. George, this is Hilda, my protege. She's the genius behind tonight's event.
Oh, Hilda, I can't thank you enough. Everything's perfect.
The CEO was young, softly spoken, and very, very handsome. We spoke for nearly an hour.
The decorations are exquisite. You made them yourself?
Thanks. Yes, I did.
How long did that take you?
Weeks.
Sounds like thirsty work. May I buy you a drink to make up for it?
I was astonished. Now? Was he flirting with me? I wasn't going to turn him down. Just then, his phone rang.
Sorry. Oh, hi, Mom. Are you okay? No, I won't be over today. I told you. I'm at the meet and greet.
I'll give you a second, okay?
What do you mean? No, Mom, that wasn't some girl. That was a colleague. Look, I'll call you back. Okay? I'm sorry. I love you. Oh, sorry about that.
Was that your mother?
Yes, she gets anxious when I don't text her back right away. Embarrassing, I know.
No, it's adorable. You clearly mean a lot to her.
Let's get that drink, shall we?
When the event was over, George gave me his phone number and we started messaging each other. We talked on the phone for hours and soon started dating. Guess what? Yesterday was our 1 year anniversary and he proposed. We also began looking for a house to move into after our wedding. There is just one problem. George, can I ask a question?
Sure, Angel.
Is your mom coming to our engagement party tonight?
Yeah, I invited her.
Are you sure we shouldn't cancel the party? This cannot be the first time I'm meeting your mom. I know she has been very busy, but we should see her before throwing an engagement party.
Hilda, the party will bring my mom out of hiding. She starts behaving funny when I mention anything about dating, so if she loves me, I expect her to be here for the party.
You are her only child, George. Give her grace. She's only being protective, and maybe she prefers someone more high class for her son.
My mom will be fine. She just hates change. Also, don't forget, she can be a bit outspoken. Please, do not let it get you or our relationship.
Nobody can scare me away from you, honey.
Oh, sweetie, I hope so.
Well, I got ready for the party. Our guests began arriving. Of all the guests at all the parties in all the world, guess who arrived first? George!
Oh, hey, Mom. Thanks so much for coming.
How could I miss my little boy's engagement party? How does it feel to throw an engagement party without your mom's consent?
Don't start, Mom. I begged you to see Hilda several times, but you just wouldn't, and it's not a wedding. It's just a small engagement party with friends and family.
Whatever, George. Meanwhile, it looks beautiful here. Did that Ashley person do the decoration?
Actually, no. Hilda did all of it herself. She's so creative.
Oh, is that the girl?
My fiancé. Yes.
Is she here too?
Of course she is. It's our engagement party.
Oh, I forgot about that. And just before I forget, you mentioned something about buying a house with her over the phone. You need to make her pay half. She needs to understand that no gold digging will be tolerated around here.
Hilda is not a gold digger, and we will not be splitting the bills of our house. I'm going to be her husband, and I'm responsible for making sure she is okay. And I don't remember Dad asking you to split the bills for anything.
Don't bring my late husband into this conversation. Anyways, where is this woman? I want to see her now.
Please be kind to her, Mom. I love her so much.
When have I ever made your woman feel unwelcome?
You hated every single partner I've had, Mom.
None of those girls were good enough for you.
Oh, Lord, Mom. While Hilda is lovely, you will love her.
I will be the judge of that, young man.
Sweetheart, you look stunning.
Thank you. Oh, it's so lovely to meet you at last. I hope you're enjoying the party. May I take your coat? No, your hands are dirty. You'll ruin it.
Mom?
I'm sorry. It's because I've been working on the light display? What on earth is that?
Hilda's made a beautiful display for the party. Once all the guests arrive, we'll turn it on.
Won't you come and see it? Sounds too newfangled for me. As the evening drew on, things got even worse. George's mom glared at me over the crowded room and refused to talk to the other party guests. Is everything okay, Mrs. Brown? Oh, fine. Thanks. Hilda, is that the cake the same you brought in for my birthday? Yes, please, help yourself. Ashley cut a slice of cake and took a large bite. Her nose wrinkled in disgust. Does it taste bad? No. It just tastes more like vinegar than I remember. I'm so sorry. I can't think why that would be. Seems like you're not much of a baker. I'll try the strawberry shortcake instead. Takes a bite and has the same look of disgust. That's bad too? If you can't cook, you probably don't clean either. What kind of wife would you make? I assure you that I will take good care of George. As if you have a choice. What do you mean? You're obviously after his fortune. What? Don't act so naive. You know as well as I do that George is very rich. He is humble despite his success. That's why I love him. Aren't you forgetting something? I was so upset that I had forgotten it was time for the light display. You're right. I have to go now, Mrs. Brown, but I hope I can prove you wrong someday.
Attention, everyone. It means the world to us to have you here tonight. We want to thank you all properly for being here for us as we take this important step together. So, Hilda prepared a surprise for you.
It was time to light up the display. I handed the on switch to George. Shall we do a countdown?
Definitely. On the count of 3, everyone. 1, 2, 3.
To my dismay, nothing happened. Oh no.
Something's up with the switch.
But I tested it this morning. Wait,
Where are the bulbs?
they're gone. Sure enough, every single tiny light bulb was gone from our display. Who would do that?
Mom, what's that in your bag?
Nothing. As she spoke, a bottle of vinegar fell out of her purse.
What is that doing there?
Oh my God, the cake. Mrs. Brown? What? Let me help you with that. No need. I'll get it myself. George, look. Here are the light bulbs. Did you pour vinegar over the cake? Of course not. Then explain why the vinegar is in your bag and the light bulbs.
Mom, even for you, this is crazy.
Crazy? You're the crazy one for believing this trashy girl is wife material.
Please, don't say that, Mom.
No, she's right. I'm not rich, I'm not super classy, and I don't have anything to offer your son, Mrs. Brown. But for some reason, he loves me, and I'm so grateful for it.
We mean it, Mom. Hilda's the one I've been looking for. She is going to be in my life, whether you like it or not. Understand?
Hilda, you might plan to get between my son and I, but it takes much more than you to scare me away from George.
Mom, maybe you should go now. I'll visit you tomorrow.
You're asking me to leave because of a girl?
She's not just any girl. She's my fiancée. I'll see you tomorrow.
I could never have imagined she would go to such lengths to ruin our party. Since then, we haven't heard from George's mom despite his several attempts to contact her. I hope she gets back in contact soon, because I know George misses her a lot. I hope someday we can be friends too, because the only thing in the way of George and his mom's relationship is her prejudiced attitude.